your boys, it's Dan, and welcome back to another Premier League prediction video. This time for game week number 35. This time we have a very special guest. I'll put a picture now on the screen with all of his social medias and his links. So Dan, cut to his thing now. And now he might have an intro. Hopefully he will. So hopefully cue the intro now.
Dan, thanks for having me again. So today we're going to be doing a Premier League prediction, and so this one should be interesting, and I really appreciate and enjoy doing this. It's been a while, but glad to be here and glad to be able to participate again. Hopefully I can do better than the last time, so let's get straight into it. The first
Yes, boys, that is correct. It is the one, the only Drogba Junior. Now we move into game week 35. There's some big games up and down the table. To Liverpool, Man City, from Burnley from Watford to top four. What is going to be next? Let's find out in the Premier League predictions. Now our first game is Newcastle United versus Liverpool. Now, these two teams are immaculate. Newcastle are now in the top half of the table, and Newcastle and Liverpool are fighting with Man City for the league. And Man City's game this weekend is fairly easy, but Liverpool. Remember, Newcastle are no pushover. Newcastle no pushover. I'm gonna go for Newcastle 1. Newcastle 1, Liverpool 2. I do think it'll be a tough game for Liverpool because Newcastle do like to play well at home. And Drogba Junior, what are you going for, pal, in this game?
first match is Newcastle and Liverpool. That is an interesting one since Liverpool practically are unbeatable at this point right now. I can't even say. I mean, they tied one out of their last five and practically have won all of their games. This is just a tough one, and Newcastle from pretty much being relegation relegated. Sorry, they moved all the way up to 9th. It's possibly to come up all the way and maybe push for Europa Conference League. I highly doubt it, but it might be possible with the run form that Newcastle is going right now. I will give this honestly a draw, and that's my opinion on this. I would say a draw. I just give Newcastle, the resurgence of Newcastle. It just seems so much better. So I practically I'm gonna say it's gonna be a draw, 0-0. No, let's refer there. Put it as 1-1. There we go.
They move to Aston Villa versus Norwich. Norwich, if they don't win this game, they're mathematically down. But I do think Aston Villa haven't played well. Last couple of games, Villa haven't been good. But I do believe Aston Villa will get the job done by 3-0. And Drogba Junior, what are you going for, pal, in this game?
Now, Aston Villa and Norwich. We already know Norwich are going to be relegated. Aston Villa were hitting form. Coutinho was scoring. Everything was looking great. But they've lost 4 out of the last 5, tied 1. As for Norwich, lost 3 out of their last 5, won 1 and draw 1. So this is tough, but I'm gonna give Aston Villa a little bit of edge there because Norwich defense has been terrible, honestly, shaky. I would say 2-0 Aston Villa. I expect Coutinho to score or somebody for him to assist a couple of goals if that's even possible, but I expect him to do a little bit better.
Now we move to, now we move to Southampton versus Crystal Palace. And now Palace decent. They drew 0-0 against Leeds, and Southampton just playing for nothing now. These two teams are playing for nothing. I could honestly see this being a 0-0. Like again. I'm gonna go with a score. Score 0-0. I reckon a score draw. There you go. And Drogba Jr. What are you going for pound this game?
Southampton and Crystal Palace. I've loved what Patrick Vieira has done with Crystal Palace. I've loved how Crystal Palace have been playing this whole season. Their run of form lately hasn't shown for it, but they've been very close into the game. You know, won 1 out of their last 5, tied 2 and lost 2. So, but I really like the free-flowing offense they have going for them. So it's practically been really, really great. And as for Southampton, and they're currently sitting right above Crystal Palace just by 2 points. So this is going to be a really, really good game. I will say 1-0 Crystal Palace because I just think Crystal Palace always have more, and it seems like they always create more chances. And I can see if they can just finish their chances, I think they will win. And that's just my opinion in that aspect.
Now we move to our first bottom of the table clash. Our only bottom of the table clash between Watford and Burnley. Burnley are now out of the relegation zone, but Watford are in it and needing points. Burnley needing the points to pull away from Everton, who have dropped in there. But I do want Watford to stay, so I can go back to Old Trafford next season. But if they don't, then it's fine by me. I'll still be alright next season. I don't know football to watch. I mean, we'll be crap anyway, but you know. And I'm going to go with Watford 2. Burnley 1. I do believe that Watford will have enough. But Burnley under, I think his name is something Jones and Ben Milner, I'm not. Don't know who on earth it is, but Mike Johnson or something like that. I don't know who it is. Sounds like a plumber. Sounds like a plumber, it does. And then we move, and now Drogba Jr. What do you think found this game?
Watford and Burnley. This is insane. Burnley finally got out of the relegation zone. It seems Everton is in there. That's just sad to see. Frank Lampard is not doing so well as manager. But Watford right now is down. I'm going to give Burnley this game. It might be a scrappy game, and I think this also is going to be a low-scoring game. I give Burnley 1-0 on this game.
Thank you. And I move to Wolves versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Wolves are still in and among that top 4 battle. Top 6 battle now. Actually, it's beginning to come with top 6 with Arsenal basically guaranteed at 1 after Liverpool, after Arsenal United losing. But we're going to Arsenal United later on in the video, and the Spurs as well. But Wolves and Burnley, Brighton have nothing to play for. Wolves is still playing for stuff, and I do think that Wolves will have enough of 2 goals to 1. Yes, and I'm going for like 2-1s, but but I just feel like it's easier for me to predict 2-1s. And Virginia, what are you going for, pal, in this game?
Wolves versus Brighton. I don't think Wolves are currently in 8th place, but Brighton's are right close to them. They're in 11th place. So Wolves has lost 3 out of their last 5, but won 2. As for Brighton, they've lost. Actually, they're actually in a good kind of form. 1-2, draw 2, lost 1. So I might actually give the first upset of the day to Brighton, and I'll say 1-0 for Brighton against Wolves.
And we move to Leeds United versus Man City. The last time these two played, it was an absolute drumming by Man City. It was 8-0. You've heard that correctly. 8-0. And I think it might be a bit more tougher for Man City this time, but I still believe they'll score some goals. I think they'll put 4 past them today. Oh, Saturday. It'll be 4-0 to Manchester City. And Dropper Jr., are you going for drumming? Or not drumming, you probably are going to go for drumming, but go for it.
Leeds and Man City. Oh no, that's just a disaster waiting to happen. I mean, Leeds have had a really good form lately. 1-3, draw 2 out of their last 5, and Man City has won practically 3 out of their last 5. So this is a pretty good indication of a good game right here. Man City's defense been looking very, very shaky lately, especially in counter-attack situation. So, and Leeds are very deadly when it comes to those counter-attacks. So I would say, but Man City already has too much offensive power, and Leeds tend to give up a little bit more goal. But lately, they've been really, really good and a little bit tight on the defense. But I would end up giving the edge to Man City because it just seems like it just seems like Man City has too much firepower for Leeds, and I would say this will end up in 3-0 Man City. Leeds will finally take their first loss after 5 games.
They move to newly in the relegation zone Everton versus Chelsea. Now, Everton have just in that relegation zone, and their next games are quite very tough. They're very, very, very tough games for Everton. But Chelsea, they want to get Champions League, and they need to start winning. They are winning games, but Jorginho missed a penalty against West Ham, and Everton are 2-0 Chelsea. I'm going to 2-0 to Chelsea, and Jorginho, I know you are a Chelsea fan, mate, so go. What are you going for, pal?
Then we have Chelsea versus Everton. The way Everton is looking, and former Chelsea player manager Frank Lampard, Everton currently are in relegation zone, sadly, but we haven't been playing the greatest, really. For Chelsea, we've lost 2 out of our last 5, but won 3. We lost to embarrassing loss to Arsenal last time, which was very, very sad. We're gonna have to see how the game goes with this, and I personally would take Chelsea all day, and I think we're probably gonna win 1-0. Timo Werner is firing, is doing really well. Havertz has been in form also. I feel like those are our 2 best players currently recently. Sad to say, we haven't created more chances, and we haven't had a lot more luck in the matter of those things, which is sad.
And then they move to Spurs versus Leicester. Now, Leicester, nothing to play for. Spurs, they're still fighting for that Champions League spots. Like, they're still fighting for Champions League football, Spurs. But I do not believe it. I think it's Arsenal. I think it is Arsenal to lose. I think it's Arsenal to lose. We're not out of it now. We're not out of it. All the next 3 games in this game week are big for the top 4. Like, if it goes away of any of these teams, you could do this any of back in the top 4. But Liverpool, Leicester, Spurs, Leicester. I'm gonna go Spurs 3. Spurs. No, we go Spurs 3, Leicester 1. And Virginia, I know that Spurs are your London rivals. And what are you going for, pal, in this game?
We have Tottenham versus Leicester. I would say, Tottenham right now are currently sitting 5th, tied. They're 2 points away from Arsenal, right? Arsenal is sitting at 6 and 16, and Tottenham at 58. Wow. Tottenham has won 3 out of their last 5, draw 1, and lost. Sorry, I'm yawning. Leicester has been very disappointing this season, sitting just in the middle of the table right now in 10th place. Draw 3, 1-1, and lost 1. So I would actually give the edge to Tottenham because Kulusevski is doing really, really good. You have Kane up top. Song has been firing and scoring really good. Bentancur is being really great and creative in the midfield. I would edge it to Tottenham. It would be 2-1 Tottenham. That's my prediction.
You can now move to a London derby between West Ham United and Arsenal. Yep, I know. It is Arsenal's time to lose now. Top 4 to lose now. They beat it and had 3-1 on the weekend, as you saw by my video about Ten Hag. If you haven't gone to Ten Hag on Sunday, go watch it, honestly. Featuring Mark Goldbridge. And Arsenal, West Ham, they're out Craig Dawson because he got sent off against Arsenal. No, against Chelsea. But this is a tough one to call because both the teams are in form. I'm gonna go West Ham 1, Arsenal 1, but it could go either way. Drogba Jr. I know that Arsenal are your London rivals, and so West Ham. We're gonna go for this game, pal. This is a tough one for you because you're a Chelsea fan.
West Ham and Arsenal. Now, this is a game I am very interested in because the Hammers, West Ham, are currently in 7th. If they win, they can bypass Man United for the 6th place to be in the Europa League for right now, but they're in the Europa Conference League as of right now. I would give West Ham. Arsenal has been firing like crazy, but they've lost 3 out of their last 5, but really convincingly, and Chelsea really embarrassingly, unfortunately. I would give this to Arsenal 3-1. I would say 3-1 Arsenal. Even though West Ham have been, their form lately also hasn't been the greatest either. Now
I move to the last game of the game week, which is Manchester United versus Brentford. Can we please get European football? Yes, Eric Ten Hag is now confirmed as the permanent manager. As you're seeing this, it was announced on Thursday last week. But I've done a video on that on the weekend. So go watch that video, get Anthony ready. And we might have some breaking news. Well, not breaking news, but not good news for Paul Pogba. That he might be out for the rest of the season with a calf injury. Hopefully he might have just played his last minutes for Manchester United. But Brentford, I'm going to play for. Held Spurs to a draw. Counted us to a draw. I do believe we're at home as well. I do believe we'll have enough. 2-1 United. And for the final time in this game week, and probably the season, Robert Jr., what are you going for a pound in this?
This one, Brentford and Man United on a Monday. I will give this game, honestly, I'll give this game to Brentford. I can see Brentford upsetting Man United and Man United losing this game. Because currently the only player they have that's been helping Man United is Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know how everybody say get rid of him, but De Gea and Cristiano Ronaldo have been the best player for Man United by far, and without Cristiano Ronaldo scoring, nobody else can facilitate or score or do anything. So you give me a break for people who are saying Cristiano Ronaldo needs to go. Cristiano Ronaldo is the problem. Stop doing that. It's not true. Brentford has been really, really good. Christian Eriksen been coming and doing bits lately. And for Brentford, the last time they played Man United, Man United beat them 3-1, but I feel like the run of form currently, I would give the edge to Brentford. I will say 1-0 Brentford, and the upset against Man United. But yeah, that is my Premier League prediction of the week. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dan. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see you guys later. Peace out.
Gamer. Thank you, mate. Thank you guys for watching the video. The support on these Premier League prediction videos honestly been insane throughout the season, and we've still got about 3 or 4 or 5 left to go this season. We are going to be coming back with some biggest guests to see the rest of the game week, and I'll see you will win the next Premier League. Until then, have a good week. Hopefully your team wins in any division. I want to say good luck to Kings Lynn Town, who, as you didn't already know, they are so good. They were meant to win videos. They haven't got onto them yet. The captain as well, Brett, go out to him as well. And obviously you lot in. Good luck, Kings Lynn. And boys, good luck to all the other teams. Gentlemen, peace out. Have a good weekend. Peace.